Yeah, so how do we feel about Trump getting inaugurated soon, folks?
Oh.
We excited?
Oh my God. Anything good to talk about?
It's
I was
like-
enjoying the CES conversations. Like, oh, transported to a land of
True.
something different.
You want to know how rotten my brain is? There's like an actual countdown in my head where I wake up and it's like 9 more days, 10 more days. We're on 11 right now,
Really?
but yeah,
I'm already acting like he's the president. Yeah.
he kind of
You know what it
already
feels
is,
like he
right?
is.
Pretty
I mean,
much,
might
yeah,
as
To be
well.
quite
non-existent.
honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he can do one conversation at Mar-a-Lago in the entire world that's just dominated the news cycle. We were talking about, how are you prepared to die on the shores of Greenland, Americans? Is that on the menu? It sounds like for
Yes.
Hochua
The
coins or
anti-war
some other
Trump.
stupid reason. Like,
The so-called anti-war Trump going to war with 3 different allies already. Like,
yeah,
it's just
Right.
I don't
incredible.
know why he wants Canada and Greenland so badly. Like, I don't understand.
Well,
that.
according
I
to
think it's
Van
more of a
Jones,
negotiating
and
tactic,
resource-
but
yeah, exactly.
Van
It's a
Jones
distraction
defended the
tactic.
Greenland thing and the Canada thing, but for Greenland, apparently
Van
there's
Jones
like
has no haters,
strategic
I'm dead.
value. Yeah, no, exactly. Good point, Ariane. I hate him. But for Canada, it just doesn't make any sense why he would antagonize an ally like this. I think he's probably bluffing. Maybe he's like half serious, like he wants it, but
I think
not
he's
that
he's
bad?
more
I don't
serious
know.
than not about Greenland because he thinks that
Yeah.
Denmark will just sell it to him, which they won't. And also there's like a lot of indigenous people on there already. There's 56,000 people who live there, and they're actually in the middle of asking for their own independence. So, but like he's doing what he does so well, we're all talking about it. It's like he's going to be able to gut Medicare, Medicaid, and pass the worst shit if all he does the same day is say something completely batshit, like today I'm going to nuke the whales to free up Jesus or something. Everyone will be talking about that, and then we'll be like, yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what he did in the background, but I'm definitely thinking about him invading Canada now and invading Mexico and then invading Greenland and all that shit.
That's such a good point, that especially because you brought up privatizing Medicare. So guess who we nominated to be the person who runs the Center for Medicare and Medicaid? Dr. Oz. Coincidentally, Dr.
Forgot about
Oz
that.
has over $500,000 in stake in United Healthcare. They are the biggest beneficiary of Medicare Advantage plans, which is not to be confused with Medicare. Medicare is our public program. Medicare Advantage is a scam where they basically prey on seniors, get them to buy into Medicare Advantage, don't cover as much benefits as traditional Medicare, and on top of that, they charge the government for more money by diagnosing people with illnesses that they don't actually have. Like, they're literally defrauding the government, and everybody knows it. It's an open secret, but like politicians don't want to do shit about it because they're getting money from these companies. Insane world we live in. So you're right about Trump basically doing shit like that. We'll all be like focused on Donald Trump, I don't know, like threatening to bomb the UK while Dr. Oz privatizes Medicare. Or I think the main goal is to make Medicare Advantage the default instead of something that you opt into. Because when you turn 65, you have the choice of Medicare with a supplement or Medicare Advantage. Never, ever, ever opt for Medicare Advantage. It was introduced in 1997. You do need a supplement because it doesn't cover everything. Do not get Medicare Advantage. But they're going to try to push that on people because that's how you make a lot more money off of people. It's really fucked up, and it's hard to not get distracted by the things that he does, because I mean, so many people were joking about the Canada stuff, but like when you step back and you think about it, it's genuinely insane. He is talking about annexing our neighbor. What? You want to take over Canada? What are we doing? So even if
he
he's
said
joking,
though that he's not going to use military force. So thank you,
But
Trump.
he didn't
God.
rule military force out for Greenland. He said he's
No,
not taking it off
but
the
not
table.
for Greenland
or
the
Panama.
Panama Canal.
Yeah, or the Panama Canal. Like, fucking.
It's exhausting, and all the Republicans like parrots are like, yo,
Yeah,
no, this is great actually.
Did you see the room full of people around Donald Trump Jr. all in MAGA hats as he's playing the announcement, and they're all like, "Let's take Greenland, let's do it." And I was like, "Fucking, there's gonna be like an army of Joe Rogan fans dying on the shores of fucking Greenland." You're like, it's gonna be the saddest thing in history.
It's just, it's so bleak, and I have to, like, I want to go door to door and ask every single person who voted for Donald Trump, hey, do you think this is going to bring down the cost of groceries or inflation or gas? Because you all voted for this guy because, I don't know, vibes or your friends told you that he was going to help bring down costs. What does this have to do with that? If we have Canada, do you think things are going to get better for you? It's not. It'll get worse for Canadians because now they have to start buying healthcare. It's not going to get better for you, though. So it's so frustrating because we're down such a dark timeline. If we could just rewind and go back 10 years, get Bernie elected the first time, would be finishing up his second term, and his successor right now would be sworn in, Nina Turner, perhaps. Like, let's live in that timeline. Like, can we go back?
That is
Fuck!
powerful wish casting. I want that timeline. I don't think it's likely, but that sounds incredible.
In some dimension, it
President
happened.
Nina Turner in a couple fucking days. Oh my god.
Listen, somewhere, like, there's infinite timelines, right? That shit's happening. We just happen to be in the worst fucking one with the worst outcome imaginable.
I just got to share this super chat from Bay Photo. Just saw the CNN headline: Trump's quest for Greenland could make Ozempic even more expensive.
What?
You know what?
don't even-
This is late stage capitalism final boss.
Yeah, there it is.
I mean, if you do think about it, though, if he does buy Canada and Greenland, that's going to be really hard for people that cross the border for diabetes medication and stuff like that.
True.
Yeah.
He can't afford Canada. He. I mean, I don't even think he could afford Greenland. It's all utterly absurd.
I want to ask both of you, the Canadians on the panel. Let's say,
boy.
like, this isn't going to happen, but hypothetically,
All right,
we
then,
take
Larry.
over. You're Americans now. Like, what
Okay.
is your reaction
All right,
aside
buddy.
from shock?
Find the nearest bridge. I mean, what else am I gonna fucking do? Like,
David's in a mood today.
Yeah.
David's in a mood today.
I don't know. What's a good like fast food chain you have that we don't? I guess I'll go there.
Shake Shack, In-N-Out
Shake
Burger.
Shack. I haven't been there. Sure, I'll go to Shake Shack. I guess.
Shake Shack is good, quite tasty.
Well, you could go there now. You don't have to be
You could.
American.
I mean, you
You
could
don't
also
have
go
to-
to
you don't have to lose your
In-N-Out.
health care.
Well, I won't be
That's
crossing
true.
the border though. It'll be in the country. So.
Oh, that's
Shake Shack.
true. It is easier back and forth.
Jack in the Box. Better Taco Bell.
Taco
Better
Bell
Taco
is
Bell?
amazing, honestly. That is what makes me
Well, better Taco Bell. American Taco
Wait,
Bell.
did you
better.
just
Why is
say
it better?
Jack in the Box is better Taco Bell?
No, I said better Taco Bell as in Canada's Taco Bell sucks, but the Taco Bells in America.
Oh.
Wait,
are
what? I
infinitely
don't know about
superior.
this. Why is that the case? I don't think I've had Taco Bell in the U.S.
You've
You
never had Taco
haven't,
Bell in the US?
David?
Oh, it's
the
infinitely better than Taco Bell.
Oh my
Cream.
God, Mike looks
Is it
like
just like more
across the board.
fake? Like there's more fake shit in it?
Yeah, like the Crunch Wrap Supreme has just like extra filth inside of it that makes
Okay.
it tastier. I don't know what the secret
Yeah.
ingredient is, but they put in good filth there.
Because like I already feel like shit after eating Taco Bell here. I can't imagine how I'm going to feel after eating it in the U.S.
Oh, David, we feel
Yeah.
like shit.
You won't
Trust
need
me,
that bridge,
but it's
let
just
me-
worth
let me
it.
Yeah, but it's for 5 minutes.